Hello, my name is Chris and I'm a U-Haul hitch professional. Installing a hitch on your Honda Civic can lead to some amazing adventures, such as biking, camping, or road trips to your favorite destination. You can even tow a U-Haul trailer just about anywhere in North America. Now let's take a look at how I completed this install. You will need the following tools or supplies to complete this installation. We're going to start this installation by marking the center line on the fascia so that we can cut it after we remove it. The trunk pan has a bracket with an access hole that is on the center line of the vehicle. So we will use this to establish the center line for our measurements. We're now going to remove 7 push rivets from the fascia using a small flathead screwdriver. There is 4 here on the passenger side and 3 on the driver's side. You can now remove this trim over the tailpipe. You can now remove 3 or 4 Phillips head screws from inside each wheel well. We only have 3 present. Repeat for the other side. Using a 5mm Allen wrench, remove 2 hex screws from under the rear hatch. There is 1 on either side. Next, we're going to remove 2 fasteners from each tail light in order to give us a little clearance for when we remove the fascia. You can do this using a Phillips head bit or an 8mm socket. You can now apply some blue masking tape to help protect the fascia. Repeat for the other side. You can now remove the fascia from the vehicle. You may want to grab yourself a bumper stand to hold it or a second set of hands. Begin in the wheel well and slowly pull the clips away from the support structure to the center of the vehicle. And then repeat on the opposite side. You can now remove 4 bumper beam bolts from either side of the vehicle using a 12mm socket and a medium extension. You can return this hardware to the vehicle owner. It will be replaced with new hardware when we install the hitch. As you begin removing your final fasteners, support the bumper beam so that it does not fall on you. You can now remove the bumper beam and set it aside. We're now ready to raise the hitch into position with the vehicle bumper beam and install the new hardware. I'm going to use this U-Haul exclusive hitch jack. If you do not have one, we recommend you get a second set of hands. Now place the bumper beam back into position. Make sure the teeth on the conical tooth washer face the hitch plate. Repeat for the other side. We're now ready to tighten and torque the hardware to the manufacturer specifications, which I will link in the description down below. We're going to use the same extension, but now it is a 13mm socket. When you go to return the fascia later, you may discover a tight fit because we have added the hitch behind the bumper beam. So the directions call out removing a small chunk of the bumper beam. Let's go ahead and take a look at how to do that. You can use an air saw, but an angle grinder will be far more effective. This raised area is all we're worried about. Do not touch this piece with gloves or hands. It is very hot. Grab it with a metal object. I don't like sharp metal edges, so I'm gonna take a metal file to these sharp edges and clean them up. You can now use rust prevention on the exposed metal. I prefer a zinc cold galvanizing spray. Hitch Pros, you can order this from the EPC with the number below. Repeat for the other side. You can now measure and mark out the fascia to be trimmed. Use the previously established center line to measure out a 2.5 inch wide space that is 4 inches deep into the bumper. And this is what we shall remove. Use an air saw to make this trim. Use your metal file to straighten up any jagged cuts and as well remove the frayed plastic. There is a better effect if you push forward on the plastic. As well, pulling back has the potential for you to scratch the fascia. So keep your strokes inward. You can now reinstall the fascia. Place it gently back into position, pressing the clips into the support structures. You can now return all the previously removed fasteners in the underbody, the tail lights, and the two under the trunk. Now that our hitch is installed, we've pulled the vehicle onto level ground to show you some important measurements. This is an 1.25 inch receiver. From the pinhole to the end of the receiver is 2 inches. From the ground to the top of the receiver is 11.5 inches. These measurements will help you determine the necessary length, rise, or drop of your hitch accessories like a ball mount, bike rack, ski carrier, or cargo carrier. If you have any questions about the products seen in this video, or if you'd like to schedule an installation with your local U-Haul Hitch professional, please visit us online at uhaulhitches.com. You can even download the U-Haul app using the link in the description for even more ways to manage your hitch and towing needs.